Everything now!
Look at him back.
Wow.
Oh, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Good Morning Now show. My name is Connie Bombach,
And I'm Camden Watershed.
thank you very much for joining us here today. It's a wonderful, exciting day. It's a wonderful year for cinema, if you think about it.
It is. It's a wonderful year for cinema, even better than the last.
Absolutely. Ford versus Ferrari.
It's okay.
It just.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And we really enjoy
You only throw a wrench at people you love. It's just, sorry. Getting worked up already. Well, wonderful. We have so many wonderful guests here today on Good Morning Now show, and we're just so excited for you to meet them all. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm having a lovely Sunday. I woke up about 20 minutes ago, and I came here.
Is that all you got?
And how was your Sunday?
No, I mean, come on. It's a morning show.
Okay. I think we got it. I think I covered what I did. So maybe we just go to your Sunday.
Fantastic. I am having such a lovely Sunday. This morning, my son taught me how to floss. It was pretty well. I think I got it down. Let me see if I can do this right here. And I just feel so good being close to my son. We actually talked. He talked to me for about 5 minutes. It's a wonder. Anything to say about that, or any needs or anything?
And this morning I taught my son how to floss, but it was probably the different kind of flossing. Shock from the audience as to hearing that joke. Which,
Yeah. That was a joke?
Yeah, I'm not married, so I don't actually have a kid. All right, we have a lot of exciting guests this morning. Sorry, wow.
Yes, we do. We're going to go ahead and bring out our first guest in just a moment here.
We're going to bring out our first guest in just a moment here.
Perfect.
Is that right?
Yeah, and we're going to let them speak for themselves and kind of let the world know just what they're about.
Everybody get up, it's time to slurp now. We got a real big Slurpee now. Welcome to the Slurpee.
I can't tell.
All right. Everybody get up, it's time to slurp now. We got a real jam going now. Welcome to the Slurp Jam. It's your chance, do your slurp. It's the Slurp Jam. All right.
Thank you so much for joining. What a pleasure.
Absolute pleasure.
Please introduce yourself to the audience.
Hey everyone, my name is Slurpee Jones, and I'm here to tell you guys a lot about the cool 7-Eleven stuff.
Oh, wonderful. Oh my goodness.
And this is not an ad, just so we're clear.
Not at all.
This is just a guest we're having on the show.
Pure human interest. It was entirely his decision. So what does 7-Eleven have going on for us this winter?
Oh my God! If you guys come into any 7-Eleven, you're gonna find the where should I look?
We got one camera.
Excellent. If you guys want to come into 7-Eleven at any point this winter, you're gonna find such cool stuff. Big gulps for 69 cents.
Wow.
That's not a joke. It actually is 69 cents. Hot dogs, 2 for $5. Wings, all you can eat. This is the coolest place in all of the world. But I just want to take, now that I have a public platform, I just want to take a quick moment to go. In the next election cycle, I really do think we should be talking about capital punishment more. So,
Excuse me?
yeah, I think that
What's
the
this
death
about?
penalty might actually be something we should talk about.
And the audience likes
This is
this.
a mostly
And the audience like
apolitical show.
Yeah.
I'm not really associated with 7-Eleven in that way, but I'm a big fan of lethal injection. so-
Okay.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
you're
But we got more 7-Eleven cool stuff to talk about. That's not all, folks. Can I talk about the drinks that we have available in the beverage section?
Please feel free to talk about the drinks,
Absolutely.
food, anything. Just 7-Eleven.
We got Coronas, we got Coors Light, we got wine that someone else bought, then returned, then put back in the shelf. 7-Eleven's the coolest place around. Come on in this winter, get some good deals.
That sounds
but
good.
seriously,
That sounds good. Please,
there's a lot of talk about gun reform right now,
Why?
and I really do
Why?
believe that we should be able to open carry AR-15s.
You didn't tell us that.
Wow.
I just spoke about it.
You didn't tell us that was going to be a part of the thing that you're going to do this morning.
I'm not 7-Eleven doesn't have that idea. That's a totally me idea, but but since I have this public platform, I thought
Wait,
it might be good.
What's your business relationship with 7-Eleven? Are you like their Jared? Sorry.
I'm similar to their Jared, except instead of doing what he did, I do this, and I do it really well, so.
I trust that you're a professional.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We just really would like to keep politics out of it.
No problem. I got a couple more ads I want to roll off the tongue here. Is that okay if I do that, ladies and gentlemen?
And they're not ads, but let's maybe focus your conversation pieces on, 7-Eleven, and also just maybe fun, apolitical. You ever seen Jimmy Fallon?
Oh!
Some stuff like that.
Yes! I love Jimmy Fallon. Yes!
He's all right. We want to do some we can do some carpool karaoke maybe or something.
No, I got a couple more things about 7-Eleven that I want to rattle off real quick. Can I do that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So if you come into any 7-Eleven, you can find me in the back, and I'll tell you the truth about Epstein.
Any 7-Eleven?
Any 7-Eleven in the world, and you'll know the truth about Jeffrey Epstein. I'm
My
there.
producer is sweating a lot right now.
He is waving his hands like he is a bird. It is getting unnerving.
I can be wherever you need me to be. Anywhere. Just let me know. I'll be there.
Thank you, Slurpee Jones, for your kind words and
One last
excited
thing that I want to say about 7-Eleven before I take off.
What more is there?
Is that we got the coolest guys of all time. We got funny guys working the front. We got guys who just broke up with their girlfriend and boyfriends working the front.
Oh.
And if you even go to the one on Cahuenga and Riverside, you'll find me sulking in the corner.
So it's just that one.
In a really bad
In the
way.
front.
You will not like what you see. I do think we should get Jesse the Body Ventura back in office if we have the opportunity.
He's off the grid. Absolutely.
And I'm not really a big fan of that Bernie Sanders guy. I think that we should be looking into other
Alright.
options.
Maybe we should just not talk about this at all, huh?
But I think 7-Eleven's got some really fun deals this winter. Happy 2019. I can't wait for the new decade. Everybody get up. It's time to slurp now. We got a real day going now. Welcome to the Slurp Jam. All right. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Slurpee Jones. Yes, please.
Absolutely. The Sharon Tate murders were justified. Thank you guys so much.
God.
Excuse me.
Oh my God.
Excuse me.
Jesus Christ.
I've never heard that take.
I have never heard
I don't
that
think
take.
anyone believes that it's an actual stance that they.
Does that imply he's is a continuation of the Manson cult today?
Is he like the?
We have many more guests to get to today, and we better do it.
Yes, we do, folks. We're so excited to bring on our next guest here. Again, we're just gonna let them speak for themselves.
And let's just keep the ball rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Help us welcome them.
Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for being here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Hey,
Great tie.
great bow tie, man.
It's a nice pattern.
No, you got a really good
Oh wow.
fabric there.
That's very similar.
It's very
Let
similar.
me give it a feel.
Yeah, please.
Oh, okay.
Would you
Do you mind if I?
That's something.
Wow.
All right.
No, this
Brand.
is good.
Huh.
Brooks. I'm Brooks
No,
Brothers.
no, no.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
This is not Brooks Brothers.
Okay.
But maybe from the same fabric supplier
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
It probably
you
is
never
the
know.
same supplier.
So
I
why
like the
not?
suit
Yeah.
too. It's a good look, man.
Thank you.
Well,
Oh,
go ahead. I'm
no,
sorry.
I didn't mean
I'm
to make
sorry.
you feel insecure on your own show or anything.
Excuse me? I'm feeling just fine. I talked to my son for 5 minutes this morning. Please tell us about yourself.
Well, my name is Max Firestone.
Wow, Max.
I am fabulously wealthy. I've always been fabulously wealthy, and I just keep getting wealthier. And I'm here to promote my new book.
Oh.
You too can make a shit ton of money with a
Wow.
$500,000 trust fund from your parents.
Okay.
Do you have a foreword by anybody special or anything like that on the book?
Yeah, it was written by my personal friend Deepak Chopra.
Oh, it wasn't written by you.
No, the foreword.
No, the foreword.
Oh, okay.
Deepak Chopra.
Okay.
And no, the book wasn't written
Oh,
by
okay.
me. It was sort of transcribed. I would speak it, you know,
course, yeah. You
when
must
I
have-
had time.
You have so much wisdom to give out, I'm sure. It's
Absolutely.
so exciting.
Well,
Yeah.
you talk about this trust fund. I just had a quick question. Let's say you're one of the 99% of Americans who are born without a trust fund, and you're trying to get rich and successful
You're
with
talking in-
hard work and perseverance.
Yes.
Is there anything in the book for that?
You're speaking in like theoreticals, like if life was a movie.
Yeah, hypothetical.
I mean, I don't have the hard data, but 99% feels accurate.
Absolutely. Let's just say
Well,
that.
how large were your trust funds? From the look of that tie, I gotta assume.
Well, I am a former Olympic diver, so that's how I can afford Brooks Brothers ties.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yes, Camden Watershed, did not place in a single event, but I was there.
Yeah. You had a
I
box of
was
Wheaties.
I
You had
did.
a box of
They
Wheaties.
called you
I made
America's
my own.
embarrassment.
Well, a couple
It was
people
sort of
did.
like a
Thank you,
meme.
Lemon Sweets.
Most people just didn't refer to me because I didn't really resonate at all. So we were talking about your book, and we were talking about how to be successful, maybe
Without
if
a
you're
trust
not
fund.
necessarily a super rich trust fund person. Do you have anything for that?
Is that even possible?
I can't speak to that. I mean, obviously, I've seen the movie Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Absolutely.
His family,
So wonderful year for cinema, folks.
wonderful year. I presume,
Thank you so much, Marissa Sucks.
didn't have a trust fund.
Definitely not.
No, he had four grandpas stuck in a bed.
4 grandparents in one bed.
Yeah.
Couldn't walk.
Which,
I told the chocolate.
absurd. I mean, and the one guy could walk. All it took was a bar of chocolate. So that just goes to show, I mean, if you're poor, you're a rat.
Okay.
All right.
So, don't be poor.
Fantastic.
Oh
Now,
my God.
what else?
Oh, my point is, he made it. All it takes is a wealthy benefactor. That's kind of the point of my book. If
Okay.
Like a Great
a
Expectations kind of thing.
chocolatier, metaphorically speaking, or literally, if you know chocolatiers, are there any great chocolatiers out there
There's
today?
Max Brenner.
Yul Brenner's brother?
No, I don't. I mean, might be in the Brenner.
Must be related. Some.
But I think it's Max Brenner. He's got a couple chocolate places in New York City that are very like high end.
Oh, like Serendipity?
Kinda. He does like a chocolate pizza. I've only been
I
once.
see. Yeah. And there's no denying, obviously, my personal hero, Tony Toblerone, and the empire that he's built over the years.
Sure.
I hope one day to be anything near a Tony Toblerone in my kind of life.
Well,
I'd love to add chocolate to my portfolio.
Interesting. So what's your background as far as like where your industrious trust fund has come from?
And we should maybe try to make you a little endearing. So feel free
We
to
need to
say
make you look-
something.
Yeah, absolutely. I am single.
That's
Well,
not what
that goes
endearing
the other
means.
way, actually.
And I would like to meet
Someone
someone. You know, it can be lonely at the top.
Is that why you're here? Oh, and for the book also.
Well, absolutely. The book, sure, is a nice thing, and it was sort of my in. But
This
I
might
would
be-
like to give my number. Is that okay? Can I
Maybe
give my
pets?
number?
This might be a good way to get some empathy, actually. Talk about being lonely at the top.
Yeah.
Talk about what that's like.
Well, you know, I mean, sure, people approach me, but can you trust them? I am on the app, the one app for men of my ilk, Raya. I can
Raya,
give you,
yeah.
yes,
That
it
is
is
proud.
great.
Listed on there right now. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I can give you approval, you know, I'm a majority shareholder in Raya.
Oh wow, let's talk.
The app
Yeah.
doesn't appear for me on the store. It's just completely invisible.
Well, we've talked about this. You're married. So let's,
For how long?
oh God. And
Anyway,
maybe let's get back
Marriage
to the
sounds
show.
nice.
Any fun people you've come across on Raya?
I actually did go on a date with Jamila Jamil, the host of Impractical,
Wow.
of The Misery Index. with
Yes,
the Impractical
wonderful
Show.
Fellow
show.
host, yeah.
And she's
Absolutely.
on The Good Place as well. Had a hell of a year.
Yeah,
A
How was
couple
the
years.
date?
It was okay. She was a talker. And I love listeners, you know? I love to be heard. Like you two are fantastic listeners.
Thank you.
Cool.
So let me continue.
Please.
Go ahead.
Sure, she was beautiful, and sure, she thought I was beautiful, but is it enough? You know, can she be trusted? Can you be trusted?
Did she have any notes for your personality?
Can you be trusted?
I can be trusted.
Okay, answer the question.
I'd like to think so. At least at one point I was.
Not a confident answer.
I,
What if I had $10,000 in my wallet right now?
Do you?
What if?
What if?
I'm doing okay financially right now. I think I don't need to steal $10,000 from a guy.
Are you asking us if we'd like beg you for the $10,000?
I'm just asking a question.
What I would do?
What if?
Then you have $10,000 in your pocket.
What would you... I can see it in your eyes.
Are you implying that I want that $10,000?
Maybe. You've got a son that needs impressing, don't you? Not to, make myself seem less endearing here, but I'm just asking the tough questions.
I know you're not trying to make yourself seem less endearing, but you're now sort of lording over this hypothetical wealth you have on us and saying that the psychological...
It's not hypothetical.
Yeah, and the psychological sort of shortcomings we're going through in our own lives, you're using that to try to
It's a little.
fan the flames of this hypothetical.
I get a feeling I'm being gaslighted right now.
I don't know if you know what that means.
Yes.
I think I am being gaslighted because you don't know me. You don't know shit. I'm single and I'm ready to mingle. This is my
Okay, all right.
chance to meet someone.
Absolutely,
Please,
yes.
Raya, all I'm meeting are the Jamila Jamils of the world. And sure, they're
like a
beautiful.
really nice
I've
lady.
addressed
Quite
this.
beautiful, yeah.
She is gorgeous. A
Is she
real
kind?
looker.
Is she sort of like humble and kind?
Except for all the damn talking of her accomplishments. She's so proud of her new show, and I'm like, hello, I'm proud of my money, but you don't hear me bragging about it on
That's all
TV.
you're doing on
Seems
the
like she
show.
worked very hard to get to that place.
Have you seen my watch?
Wow.
It's a Philippe Patek.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Ever heard of it?
And this is also not an ad.
Not an ad, but Philippe Patek, I am a minority shareholder, and I would love if you bought one.
Okay.
Wow.
So maybe it is an ad after all.
Would you like to buy one?
You're selling
Me?
watches on a talk show?
I have my
Please,
phone.
I mean, are you interested?
I use my phone for the time.
That's dumb.
Okay.
That's classless. That's
and
base.
And agree to disagree.
Can I get a
suppose.
clap for being base?
No. I don't think anyone in this audience is going to support you on that, right, folks? Yeah? No? Okay. What? Sir?
Hey,
Come
No,
on.
wait. Let's sort this out. Chat. Do you think you should wear a watch in this day and age, or just look at your cell phone? I mean,
and don't you think symbols of status maybe are revealing themselves to be arcane and maybe
Philippe,
it's less about accessory, more about functionality.
It's more
at
petty,
this point.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Patek. I can give you a discount code to their website. Sort of. They don't really have a website. It's that's the thing about expensive brands. They have shop fronts, which the blue collar retailer is still alive and well.
So talk about the blue collar retailer. How do you feel about the average working retailer?
Do you like small business and do you support it?
Absolutely. I mean, I think it's silly to use your trust fund on such a small idea, like a bodega. You're gonna invest your trust fund into a cigarette hawking streetcar?
Hey,
like bodegas.
yeah,
a lot of
it's
people
for
have
the
really
people, I'd
positive
say.
relationships with
Just
bodegas.
seems silly to me. Seems like you could do more.
Just seems like if you're trying to like date, like maybe you want to be more like personable and likable
Ah, right.
hands where I can see them.
and the
Whoa.
Cubs are here.
Ah, great.
Excuse me? Okay.
Shit. Oh, fuck. I have not paid a single tax.
And,
Oh my God, really?
And a lot of this
No,
makes
no,
sense.
no.
And a lot of this makes
That
sense.
tracks.
Oof. Fuck.
All right, they're waving you off
They're
stage.
waving you
Okay,
off, so if
well,
you just want to
yeah.
go.
It's fine. I'll bail out.
Wait, listen.
I'll bail out.
Listen, my soon-to-be ex-stepbrother, he is a fungineer
Really
at
confident
Disneyland.
your marriage is failing.
Just like, I'm just saying, I can hook you up if you need it. I have connections too.
To date,
No, I meant for like $10,000.
I'm looking. You can't be trusted.
Son of a-
Take me away!
Well, that was a close
Wow.
one.
And they knocked him unconscious immediately.
Yeah, they just absolutely bonked him on the
And I
head.
would have done it too if I was a cop. So
Sure.
let's maybe keep the ball rolling, keep things moving. We have so many exciting guests
Just
today.
wonderful guests.
Such
lined up.
wonderful guests, such a wonderful morning. We're all here. It's so early.
Thanks
and we're
again.
Just going to keep the momentum going.
Exactly right. I am Connie Bombach.
So far I'm Camden and
Yeah.
Watershed, and
There
we
you
all
go.
know my name.
Yes, absolutely.
Very early in the morning. Sorry.
So early.
So
yeah.
far, we've met a
Bump the energy
guy
up.
who worked at Slurpees, but was not necessarily doing that for Slurpees, and had a lot of
Slurpee
very
Jones?
controversial and unique opinions.
We did not need
And
to
then
hear
we
those.
also met this sort of rich asshole. So let's
right.
move on. We have another guest. Very excited. Let's bring him out.
Thank you, Artsy Fartsy. Hello, come on, please introduce yourself. Thank you so much.
Hi,
pleasure.
Hi. I watch a lot of Ellen. Hi.
Oh, okay. We're not Ellen.
Yeah,
but
we're
thank
really
you.
far
Hi.
from it. Yeah.
This is do I sit?
Yes.
or-
Yeah,
and
please,
Wait,
Just
is
like
it
on
so-
Ellen, you would sit
I
down.
thought there would be more. Someone would maybe tell me where to go back there.
Oh.
It's kind of rogue. I've
You
seen
should
it.
have.
I watch a lot of Ellen every day. My name is Ashley Leigh, but I go by Brittany with an I.
Wow.
I'm from everywhere in Middle America, and I
Wow.
loved daytime television. I'm a full-time mom.
Wow, incredibly
Wonderful.
relatable.
Yeah.
Full-time mom, part-time DIYer.
Oh, that's so great.
Do you have an Etsy? Do you
Like
have
a
an
blog
Etsy?
of
Of
some
course
sort?
I have an Etsy. Of course I have a blog, but it's pretty hard. I only update the blog maybe once every couple months.
Sure.
And I always start the post with, sorry, I know it's been a while.
Wow, who has the time? I know. Do you want to plug your Etsy?
I would love to plug my Etsy. It's Brittany with 3 I's, X duh, Crafts by Brittany. Everything looks sort of like, it's like vineyard vines meets floral. And it's a
Wow.
lot of like repurposed hangers.
So a lot of like.
That's unique.
Yeah, I got married when I was 17.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
you definitely seem to be our most endearing guest yet. So
Oh, thank you.
The folks love you already.
Oh, thank you so much.
let's talk about what is the average day in the life of your typical middle American housewife?
DIY mommy blogger.
Well, okay, first I wake up and I complain. First I complain to myself, then to my children, at my children, and then publicly on my Instagram stories. I think it's important to be like open with everyone so that they can identify with it and know that they are not alone. Then I yell at my kids a little bit, apologize for it. Drop them off at school, catch Ellen.
Of course, naturally.
And then I call my friends to complain, and then I call my mom to complain, and then I pick up my kids and I scream at them over something they didn't mean to do.
Wow, okay, and all that stock
Very
immediately
thorough.
crashes.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, we can redeem her.
Just trying to be
I don't feel
open.
good about
We got-
it, but we could give it a shot.
We have some questions from the audience.
I
here.
would love to take
or
a
just some comments in
question.
general. You seem like relatable to a certain degree. Like
Thank you.
A girl that's a little
Relatable.
high
I
school.
have that candle from Bath and Body Works.
That's the name of a candle.
Yeah, wow,
Yo,
great.
sure.
Also not an ad.
What are your thoughts on Live, Laugh, Love?
Live, Laugh, Love. I mean, obviously, it's a vinyl that I have on the wall. It's also like something I live by and got tattooed on my ankle.
Oh, wow. Wonderful.
Yeah,
Nice.
right next to the infinity sign on my other ankle.
Oh, sure.
that's
So when you
pretty
put them
cool.
together, you can have to
Yeah,
say
it's
that.
live, laugh, love infinitely.
I have a quote
I'm pretty
from-
sad every day.
That's nice. I have a quote
I
from The
understand.
Great Gatsby on my shoulder.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Which
And we have some questions from the chat.
is it pro?
Oh, yeah.
Someone asked, do you own a home?
Someone asked me what?
Do you own a home?
homeowner?
Are you
Do I own a home?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Like I said, I got married at 17. I had kids really early and immediately pushed my husband into buying a home for us.
Great, great. Tell us a little bit about your husband. What does he do for work? What is he like?
Oh, aside from not talking to me,
Okay.
he,
Oh my God.
my husband loves to be at work all the time, and eventually come home.
And when you say eventually, is that days
Within
at a
the
time?
day or as in like within the week?
yeah, I think my guess is that he's there every night, but I don't really see him. I think he probably creeps in when I'm already asleep. I don't want to think that he only comes in once a week, but
But you feel a body in the bed at some point.
yeah, at some point. Can't tell if it's that or my giant golden retriever, but
Oh, what's his name?
Boy, you gotta give a name.
oh, come on. You know his name.
Oh, your dog's name?
yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
I do know your dog's name.
Yeah.
Of course.
Let's say it on
Should
three.
we say it on three?
Sure.
One,
One,
two,
two,
three.
three. Kyler.
Yep.
yeah. Yeah, really good.
I love
Have
you,
you
Really
Kyler.
good.
considered the possibility that you are your husband's second family?
And what is it like to give up?
Wow, that's two big questions that I think about all the time in my head.
Oh,
And it's
wow.
really
Maybe
crazy
we
that
can
you said
get
them
to
out
them
loud.
today.
Is
Yeah.
someone gonna bring out a big check for me? That's what usually happens to this one
Oh.
on Ellen.
Yeah, so again, not Ellen.
Not
Oh.
really. Yeah.
Yeah, we're.
I mean, I don't even know where we get a big check at this point. You
yeah,
know.
Got
we-
it.
We have a big check.
Yeah, so I consider giving up like about every day. I post quotes about it on my Pinterest. That kind of gets me through. And then when it comes to, let's see. Oh, thank you.
The folks love you. I think ever since bringing up Kyler, your big golden retriever.
Yeah, my big golden retriever, Kyler. Yeah,
Kyler,
he needs to
was
get
that-
some dental
That's
work
Kyler,
done.
yes.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then about the second family, there's absolutely no way my husband has a second family. Those pictures that are in his wallet are, he
Wow.
he
Must be
has
stock photos.
adopted.
Oh.
Yeah, he has actually given like 25 cents a day to take care of a white woman and her son in Nebraska.
Wow.
Well, that's what
okay.
he told us. Yeah. So that's very exciting. Yeah, I wish he was home a little bit more.
Does he often say like, work's getting so crazy, I think I have to just get a hotel room tonight?
Oh my
I
God.
can't make the drive all the way back
Mike,
home.
is that you?
That's your husband.
Yeah, he likes
Sounds
to
like
hang
a
out
bad
with his
guy.
frat friends from ISU.
Mm.
A lot.
Wow. and
Yeah.
I am sick right now, I think.
Yeah.
Really.
I'm sure people can relate to this out there. It's wine o'clock, y'all.
It is wine o'clock. Oh my God, did you read my back tattoo? It's wine o'clock.
It must have caught it when you were walking in on stage. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
absolutely.
Well, do you have anything else you'd like to kind of plug or bring out to the world, just share with us in your infinite wisdom?
Yeah, Ellen, I love your show. I absolutely love all the guests. I love that you're so selfless, and I love that you have chosen to speak to my community specifically.
Right.
Great.
Because they
And
needed something.
Your husband's name's Mike?
Mike.
Yeah, Mike.
If I could just do a quick aside. Hi, Mike. It's Camden Watershed here. Listen, this is a woman with feelings and emotions and interests and passions. You can't just lock her away in a room. Do you hear me? You can't just lock her away from the world and treat her like she's some idiot, okay? It's not fair to her, and it's not fair to her life and the people around her who love her. You have to let her prosper. You have to let her shine, all right? I don't care what kind of horrible shit you have justified in your head to make you think you can just treat the world like it's your little game. But this person's real, and her real life is being wasted on taking care of your dumbass narcissism.
Oh, wonderful. And
I feel good now.
That you took care of it a little bit?
Yeah, I feel
Wow.
like I needed to do that.
And I'll have you know that I have just recently met a notary republic, and I'm just about to get divorced.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
I
Are you
enjoy
guys
Facebook.
going to give me a lifetime supply of scratchers?
Is that an Ellen thing?
is that a thing that she would do?
I don't know. I just love scratchers.
Well,
Okay,
oh,
well,
okay,
that's
that-
probably a separate issue we don't have time to get into. Thank you so much for coming on.
Such a pleasure. Sorry we couldn't get you a big check, but
Yeah, sorry about the no big check.
yeah.
No, it's just really exciting to be on Ellen. Hey girls, hey Canasta girls, girls I play cards with, Mahjong
Wow.
girls, hey book
Mahjong.
club.
Like mahjong.
Canasta.
Wow.
Yeah, of course I do.
Wonderful.
I'm Jewish, I'm from Middle America.
Wow, okay.
Right.
Maybe it's best we get moving on.
Is someone gonna escort me off, or do I just?
You
You
can
just
find your
stand
way
up
off.
and walk
Absolutely.
the direction you came in.
You can see our first AD right over there. He's just waving you over.
There's 3 people now
Oh.
waving to you.
They're all just kind of waving
All right.
politely.
Just follow them.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you so
Over
much.
here.
thank you, Ellen. Thanks for coming.
Ma'am,
on.
get off the stage.
That's not Ellen, that's a
Off the
boy.
stage now.
Okay.
2 boys, neither of us Ellen.
No. Wow.
Wow.
Riveting stuff.
I feel sick.
I thought you felt
Being
better.
honest, I feel sick. A lot of bad people in the world. A lot of bad people in the world. All right, let's get moving. We got so many more guests, and we got to keep this
Just
going.
gotta
It's the
keep
morning.
The train moving along.
Morning. So let's bring out the next one. Let's keep it going.
Come on out.
Wow.
Hi there.
Hey,
Pleasure to
hey,
meet you.
hey, Audrey, how's it going?
Audrey.
That's my mother's name.
Oh,
everyone
wonderful.
says, God damn it, yeah.
Oh,
All right, yeah.
I'm
Your mom has the same name as me. Okay.
sorry.
I didn't mean it like that.
It's
It's
not-
just
it
a
was-
true
How
fact.
did
It was
you
a
mean
nice
it then?
thing.
How did you mean it?
It's just like, wow, you said Audrey, and my brain went, Audrey, that's your mother's name.
So
like,
you just think about your mom anytime anyone says Audrey.
pretty much, yeah.
That's fair, but it still makes me feel bad.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We've gotten off on the wrong foot.
So-
what can we help?
Audrey,
yes.
what are you up to these days in the world?
I'm an animal trainer.
Wow.
Exciting. Yes.
Exciting.
Love it.
Yeah, man, it's not
Animals.
Not always?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
Some animals suck.
wrong of me to assume.
Well,
Yeah.
what are your favorite
You're
animals?
doing a lot of assuming today.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I
Yeah.
didn't mean to.
We're a little bit on one.
I can imagine.
So, what are some of your
Favorite animals?
favorite animals?
Love a dog.
Oh,
Who
Who
doesn't?
doesn't?
Who doesn't love
who
a dog?
doesn't love a dog?
Turtles.
Turtles.
Beautiful creatures.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Man.
They live in their house.
Man, the greatest creature
greatest game and the greatest animal.
Yes,
Oh, is that the end
Ever
of your
seen
list?
dog?
You,
Sorry?
you,
You did say
kind of
dog.
mentioned it a little
Dog
bit
was number
earlier.
one.
Alright, okay.
You went
Snake?
dog, turtle. Snake
Snakes are
has
pretty
not
good.
been brought
No,
up.
but-
Snake.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
actually
snake.
afraid of snakes, so I'm
Really?
Oh, snakes are the only thing I brought today.
Okay, and that
That's good
will
to
be
know.
fine for me, and I'm gonna handle that really well.
We're gonna do it
And,
well, yeah. So, I mean,
that's gonna go really okay.
not to bring the mood down, but who are your least favorite animals?
Least favorite animals.
Let's get to the nitty gritty.
Tiger.
Oh,
Who likes
tell me
tiger?
about it. Yeah. Oh, the chat, the
Yeah.
audience,
Yeah.
absolutely
He knows.
upset.
He knows.
Yeah, he gets it. Well, great. So
I don't eat frosted flakes
Oh, okay.
of course, because of
Yes.
the association.
because of the tiger.
Yeah.
Yes,
I don't watch Jungle Book.
because of Shere Khan.
Because of the
I don't
tiger.
watch.
Life of Pi.
You didn't see that pie?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Absolutely.
Pretty
I don't
good.
care if it's 3D.
Ben Ang Lee, he really
Pretty
knows what
good,
he's
but I
doing.
get why
I
you
won't even
don't.
watch Gemini Man because
Oh.
he made Life of Pi.
Wow.
Devastating.
That's
Devastating
my
for
response
Will
to Gemini
Smith.
Man. And I love Will Smith, so it pains me to say that.
It's true. We're a little heartbroken over here. Well, fantastic. So, do you have like a zoo that you work out of that you'd like to advertise or show off?
Not that I like to advertise. I like
Oh.
to keep that on the down low.
Oh.
Okay, you want to have
People
a
doxing
quiet
me in my place
secret
of
zoo.
business.
Yeah,
yeah.
Quiet Secret Zoo. Okay.
Okay,
Right.
so we're joined by an animal wrangler with a quiet secret zoo. He doesn't like tigers.
Don't like talking about my zoo. Don't like tigers.
Sure.
Don't care much for any cat really, but tigers are the big.
The whole
you know,
cat family.
So you're
They
in
think
the
they're better
cat
than me.
versus dog. You choose dog.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a competition. You know that movie Cats vs. Dogs?
Absolutely.
And the sequel Cats vs. Dogs: The Legend of Kitty Galore?
Yes.
Mhm.
I remember.
I sort of fast forward through all the cat parts. I
Wow.
just don't believe
How
it.
long
But
is
you
that
do-
movie then?
The first one's about 112 minutes. The second,
Okay.
I believe, is 113 minutes.
Sure.
Director's cut maybe 122.
With speeding through the
Director's
cat
cut,
portions
okay.
is
Oh,
cutting it down.
87. Brief 87 both
That's
times.
a perfect length for a feature
Yeah.
film. Yeah,
Yeah,
gotta
I
hit that
agree.
90.
Now, is it narratively incoherent?
No, surprisingly.
Wow, okay.
Because a lot of the scientist parts are played by dogs, so they have a lot of the expository dialogue.
Oh, that's
parts,
great.
Sure,
right?
that makes
So
sense.
It almost feels like why even put the cats in, you know?
Yeah.
And
It's
so we have
filler.
a question here: is how do we visit the quiet secret zoo?
Oh, again, that's not something I can divulge.
Okay,
I'm
wow.
sure, you know, my wife would tell you all, oh, you gotta tell them where it is, honey. We gotta make money. But as you know, Mrs. Hepburn always wants me to. What was that?
Oh, and
Is that a
that's
is it
the
a mystery sound?
Yeah, that's the Law and Order notification from our
Yeah, that's
producers. It's just to say you're under suspicion now.
Yeah,
I'm under suspicion.
Now we're
Nothing
kind
necessarily. You're not being arrested like that last guy was,
No.
but it's just like
Your character's under question.
Wait,
You're
is
in
that the guy who's talking about the Black Dahlia murders back there?
no. That was the first
I can't
guy.
tell which one of our former guests was the one who was doing that.
The
He also
first
said I
guy-
could get cheap hot dogs at his place of business?
Yes,
Yes,
the
that
7-Eleven
guy absolutely
He
was talking about.
surprisingly was not arrested. I guess he didn't do anything illegal.
No,
but,
you just had been saying a lot of
He's got
things.
big illegal activity energy.
Yes.
100%.
I
Yeah.
agree completely.
Now,
with
I
that.
just want to circle back to something that was maybe crushed under our talk over here. Now, what was your last name again?
Hepburn?
All right.
Audrey.
Fantastic.
Okay.
You okay?
I'm fine.
No
Are you
relation.
doing all right? No relation? Do you get
Yeah.
that a lot?
No, you
I-
must get that a lot.
You know, I mostly get the mom thing.
Oh,
Mm.
sure.
And then people, I think, later are just like, wait a minute, you say Hepburn? I'm like, I don't want to do this.
Wow.
Just like what I did. Oh.
Which is annoying because I also had a very small role in Roman Holiday.
That's
Wow.
interesting.
Wow.
And in Frankie.
The original Roman holiday.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I play a little boy running around going, Babici!
Oh,
Wow.
gosh.
Wow.
I remember that so vividly. Wonderful year for
So
cinema.
you said you had some snakes?
Yeah, oh god, where I leave those guys?
Okay.
Ah, one
Oh,
second,
you just
one
said-
second,
That's fine.
1 second.
Where are those snakes?
Bet they're
Uh,
somewhere.
Oh, okay.
So
Ziploc
sorry.
bag of
Oh,
snakes.
whoa.
Yeah,
Wow.
Are you okay in there?
Wow.
probably.
Oh, probably. We have an expert here, folks.
I'm not an expert. I said I'm an animal trainer.
Okay, and I'm
I
gonna just.
train them.
I don't know how that
I
tracks.
feel
but-
so not good in this
okay.
moment.
Hey,
Alright, see
here
this
we go.
one, this guy,
Well, what's his name?
definitely dead.
Okay.
Mark.
Yeah.
Maybe
that
I can
smells.
hold that one.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh
Oh
god.
my god.
This is actually great. I forgot to bring a belt and was going to not because I feel like it's a little disrespectful to the snakes with the leather and whatnot.
Yeah,
but
it
now
is.
I'm just like,
It's nothing. It's
Okay,
useless.
I can-
It's dead.
So this is a
your hand
suffocated
shaking, man?
snake. I'm
He's
very
trembling.
afraid of snakes.
it's dead.
dead.
Pretend it's a worm. Pretend it's
I
a very
know
long
it's
worm.
I
Just
know
a
it's
heat-
dead, but like the reptilian brain can't quite. You know,
Oh,
Reptilian brain.
The
He's trying to
lizard
start
brain.
with the 7-Eleven guy.
No, no,
Uh-oh.
no. I'm cool. I have no controversial opinions in any way
You know
at
what he
all.
told me? He said Kamala Harris is a reptilian, which I'm like,
Wow.
why?
Where'd you get that?
Yeah, I'm
What's
like.
the power
I don't even
structure
want
there?
to touch that. You
Yeah,
know, that's
she dropped
my.
out of the. Why would she be a reptilian?
It
That
doesn't
makes
really,
no sense.
it doesn't really matter at this
Doesn't
point.
track.
He also left some scant traces of alpha brain on the ground here. I gotta make sure we sweep that up over here.
You don't want
Thank
to
you
touch
so
that.
much. Yeah. So.
Do you like balloon animals?
I do like
Absolutely.
blue.
It's a very like
Oh,
textured balloon. I like
that's
to do that with the
helping.
kids sometimes.
Or a nerd's rope.
Or a
Okay.
nerd's rope.
This is honestly helping, and this is helping me overcome my fear of snakes. So
Great.
I'm
Playing
really
with a dead
glad we did
snake?
this.
Don't eat them like a nerd's rope. They do not taste great.
Okay, and you know that.
Second day of the job, you make a lot of mistakes.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. But on the third,
Second day of the-
you know,
Then you're set to go.
yeah, now I feel great.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Audrey, what's something people don't know about snakes?
About snakes?
Yeah. What's like a fact about snakes that your average Joe watching right now is sitting at home going, I don't know this at all.
You can do your best to train them to juggle. It won't happen.
Okay.
It's not gonna happen.
And I do think maybe the audience could deduce that logically, but
Okay,
it's good to
okay,
learn.
the audience is so much smarter than me. I get it, alright?
And that wasn't necessarily what I said, but it does seem to be that maybe you feel that way.
Alright, here's the thing. Anyone in the audience name a snake right now. Just name one snake.
And maybe
Okay.
someone in the audience can name a snake.
Now we're talking species or pop culture names of some sort.
Either. I'll take either.
Okay.
Wow, this
Chat?
chat seems to have stalled. Banana,
Don't know what that is.
And
that's
banana.
not, that's a fruit. Corn snake.
And we're listing a lot
That's
of
another
food
fruit.
snakes.
Green boys, you're just naming fruits
Guys,
here.
there's a lot
That's
of very
grapes.
well-known snakes. There we
Python.
go, we got one.
That's a programming language.
Okay,
boa,
boa,
that's
that's
a
a
type
thing
of, that's a feather,
That's a,
yeah.
it's a, yeah.
Waggle? Oh, veggie. Okay.
Asp.
That's another fruit.
Rattlesnake? That is a St. Vincent song. Python, you're going again. Asp?
Asp
Just
is another word for snake, isn't
Yes,
it?
it is. Hydrophobia, back. I don't know what that is.
Sure.
Anaconda.
That's
that
a
is
movie.
one.
That's a fantastic.
Oh, that is one?
It's
That's
a
one?
movie about.
About us.
Is it about a snake?
Yes.
Big
I
snake.
watched that movie when I was 9 years old, and it scared the bejesus out of
Well,
me.
now I understand.
Yes.
What happened.
Yes.
You should watch the sequel,
Right.
in which I believe the anaconda are defeated.
Oh, that's great.
For once.
Yeah.
And that would make me feel better because when I left that movie as a 9-year-old, I thought there are 35-foot killer anacondas all over the world trying to
Absolutely.
destroy me and the
Right.
people
Don't
I
watch the
love.
third one.
Okay.
They come back with a vengeance.
And that would really horrify me.
Yeah.
That would really, really.
You guys want to meet some of these other guys?
Sure, and we got
they
water
alive?
moccasin as well, which is a snake.
Ooh, this one's still alive.
Okay.
Ooh, hanging on by a thread.
Oh, jeez, that seems like.
Oh, he's got a
like,
wire,
stretching him
wiry
around.
tail.
He's a springy little fella.
Yeah.
Well, what's his name?
What did I say that one was?
This is Mark.
Okay, this must be Mark II.
Okay.
Okay. Going on the speed racer system.
I sort of named them all. No, that's Mach 2.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, I don't care much for jokes around the snakes.
Oh.
Do the snakes
deeply
not,
sorry.
do they react poorly to
No, it's
jokes?
just me.
Okay.
Just
Just
feel
you.
like sometimes I laugh and then they get scared,
Okay.
Gotcha.
and it's just like a little bit of a.
Don't want to trigger Mark
Yeah.
too. Yes, of course.
Okay, so I made a great joke about flossing earlier, and I'll try to not do anything.
Yeah,
no, I love
that
floss
must
too,
make sense.
because floss
Well-
reminds me of the snakes.
Oh, okay, so he was
Oh, 'cause
saying
you're
his
so
son
sad.
taught him how to floss?
Yes.
And then I went, I just taught my son how to floss, but I think it's probably the other type.
Gives us like the teeth.
It's a great joke.
Yeah.
About flossing.
Yeah, because it's a play on floss.
No, I get it.
I think great was the signifier that's pissing him off a little bit.
So anyway, this is Mark II. I sort of keep a numbering system.
Thank you so much, Tinker
What is the
Cordova.
what was that sound?
Someone just entered the studio and said hello. So it's just an audience member.
Okay.
I thought it was a playful
Audience
influence.
members are very loud.
We normally kick them out, but
Yes.
yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
So Mark II. Wow. I'm just gonna go ahead and, if you don't mind.
go for it.
More
Yeah.
spontaneous.
One thing I love about Mark
Oh.
is that he's long enough you can wear him as a hat if
You
you so
heard
desire.
him say it first.
Oh my goodness. Fantastic. Hello, Mark. Oh, he's slithering at me.
Yeah.
He's doing a little
He won't hurt you.
sizzle slither tongue thing. Now I feel like a champion of my domain right
Yeah.
now. Yeah. King of the jungle. King of the jungle. Yeah. Wow.
Well, I know I've been making a lot of assumptions, and that's not good of me.
Just toss it back. He's
Okay.
dead.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
that's a dead one. Yeah.
But would I be right in assuming you are relatively new to this job?
Yeah, third day.
Okay.
So you're literally
So
on your
you
third
said
day.
second day you like a lot of snakes, but third day and then kind of trailed off, and it's because you're living the third day right now, and so you don't have the answer to that yet.
Yeah, I'm actually, I don't have names for the other snakes yet.
Okay, maybe
You
we
guys-
can name them.
Yeah.
Maybe we can name your snakes.
Absolutely.
And let's see if any of them are still alive.
Oh, jeez.
That one can't be.
No, surprisingly still. Okay, this one's not.
Oh,
one is
faked
gone.
me out.
I can feel it getting colder. That's
Yeah.
insane. That's
Yeah, you can look in its eyes.
harrowing. This guy. What do we want to name this guy? I don't.
How
Chat.
about,
You have any
Did you say Jack?
I'm sorry, Chat.
Chat.
Yes.
and we have
right.
I
Jason
think Chat is a
Derulo.
terrible name.
Jason Derulo. Is
Jason
that?
Derulo.
Jason
would-
Derulo.
It's a little bit long for a snake.
Okay, that's fair.
I like to give it single syllable names.
Okay,
about-
that's your pattern. I see.
Okay, I don't have one then.
So
Mark,
Mark,
what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say Gatsby. Gatsby could be a cool name for a snake.
I like Gatsby.
Yeah.
he has a back quote from Gatsby. I didn't have
On my shoulder.
What's
I have
the
a
quote?
It's the last line in the book.
The
and
green
we-
light?
No, it's like, and we push on ceaselessly, boats against the current.
Ah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty
Why
good.
that? Why?
I feel in a lot of ways that we are, the act of being alive is sort of a battle against forces that seek to put you down, and living is sort of this long quest to push back and to keep going and to
I'm
advance.
gonna put this snake up.
Even when you feel like the waters are throwing back at you. And so it's good to know when you're in times of trouble or adversity that you can look at that quote and go, remember my purpose, remember how I live in this world.
Rake the snake!
Rake the snake?
Oh,
Rake
they
the
said
snake
break
is
the
another
snake.
one.
I was like, no.
Oh, rake the snake.
Rake is great.
As
I
in
like rake.
Like Roberts, like the wrestler. Yes,
Oh, I thought that
indeed.
was Jake the snake.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's kind of cutting off my circulation on my neck here.
Oh my
yeah.
God, it's still there.
Yeah.
Maybe you can fix this.
And do you know how to do this?
And maybe you can
And
help
are you
him.
familiar with how to do
I
this on
have
Mark
a
II?
book on this. Oh my, that's in my pocket.
Is it your phone?
Oh, wow, you have a small book, yeah.
Oh, wow.
How are you trying to read yet? No. Okay,
Well, he's not yet, but I think that's coming.
Feeling a little sleepy.
Did you sleep? Okay, sleep. What?
Oh,
Sleep.
sleepy.
No,
It's a
sleeping
little
page.
sleepy, yeah.
There's a page for sleeping.
Okay, I got it. All right.
Boy. Uh-huh.
And sorry, folks at home, we're just removing the snake from my co-host's neck.
Okay.
And we did it.
Mark II, off my neck. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Audrey, thank you so much.
And
Where'd it
Audrey
go?
just tossed that snake off camera.
Wow. Please do not clip that. That's,
Yeah, actually, if you could. God, my wife,
Oh, tell me about it.
Catherine's gonna kill me.
Your wife's name is
Your
Catherine?
wife's
Yeah.
You know that's my cousin's name?
Again, this is a.
I swear.
I gotta stop mentioning my wife.
Alright, I'm just saying, true fact, my mom's name is Audrey, my cousin's name is Catherine. I'm just saying.
I
Nothing
believe
else-
you. Those
nothing
aren't
else-
things that I would lie about.
Yeah.
If anything, they're not stories at all.
Also, good rule of thumb, just don't mention your wife ever again. Unless you're honestly on the way out.
Why?
He's going through some stuff.
I just realized that I'm getting the hot tub in the situation here, so cheers to that. Thank you so much. Well, great. Anything else you'd like to share with the world regarding animals of any kind? Animal training, your secret zoo. You don't have to talk about that if you don't want
Yeah,
to.
I don't wanna talk about the
Ang Lee films, anything of any
Oh,
kind.
Ang Lee films. Yeah. Billy Lynn's Long Halftime Walk.
Absolutely. Let's just get an applause for that.
Great.
Yeah,
Yeah. Thank you.
What was the camera thing he did with that?
High frame rate.
High frame rate.
120 frames per second.
Which I thought was great.
Crisp.
But again, I was like, I will not see Gemini Man because after that, I was like, I gotta see what other things this guy's done.
Absolutely.
I saw Life of Pi.
Yeah. You went
Did
back.
you
were
walk out as
six.
soon
Yeah.
as the tiger
Breakdown.
showed
Well, I
up?
was
Yeah.
watching at home, so I didn't. I just.
Because he saw Billy Lynn
Pushed
first,
over.
and then
Yeah.
You pushed over your TV.
Yeah.
That's
I was
safe.
not.
and then broke the red box packaging. I'm sure. Yes, indeed. Well, fantastic, folks.
And yeah, great year for cinema. And
Just a great year for
What are your
cinema.
favorite animals?
Wow. Let's see. You brought up turtles. I'm a big fan of that because I like that they live in their house and they can move around.
I like big fluffy sheep. Sheep.
Oh,
Big fluffy
Of
sheep.
course, yeah. You ever seen?
You don't like thin sheep?
No, I've seen them. Not as cute. You gotta have a big fluffy sheep, looks kind of circular.
Kind of like
Okay.
an orb of some sort.
Yeah.
Okay, I get
Yeah, I
that,
agree with that.
Sure. Other animals that I enjoy.
Oh yeah, other animals that I enjoy. I like a hermit crab. I
Again-
kind of think it's cool that they like switch.
Another RV-esque animal because they live in their home and
Yeah.
they can kind of move around a little bit.
And they switch homes, which I think's cool.
Exactly. They hop around
They're
from RV
moving
to
on.
RV.
Everyone. I mean, men switch homes. You know, it's not.
Tell me
impressive.
about
And
it.
I suppose it's a really good
All right,
point.
because you're going to
Sir.
the thing.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to having my own condo very soon.
It's a bummer. I love my wife a lot.
Well, tell Catherine that we hope for the best for you too and your wonderful zoo. Any other animals that we really enjoy? I like the tiny green dinosaurs, the ones that kind of like.
Lizards?
I guess kind of like lizards, but in the Jurassic Park 2 film, Peter Stormare's he's trying to pee in the river, and then there's like the little green dinosaurs kind of hopping around, like, oh, they're so cute and whatnot, and then they just bite him in the neck and
I haven't
take over.
I haven't seen it, but now I can't. So.
Oh, it's not the biggest spoiler.
But it's something in there that I'll be like, well, now I'm expecting it. You're gonna start peeing in the river.
Well, that's like me saying Vince Vaughn is in the movie.
Don't.
What are you doing?
Why
What
not?
are you doing?
What am I? I'm just saying that he's in the cast.
Everyone at home now knows that.
I like to wait until the opening credits when it says that. And I'm like, the guy from the other thing?
Right.
It's fun for me.
Deeply sorry. I'm
No,
so
it's-
sorry.
Now instead of waiting for 40 minutes for him to show up after seeing him in the credits, he's gonna wait for 3 days until he goes home and watches this.
Yeah.
And it's not at the Red Box, so I gotta find it elsewhere, which means a longer wait. You're
Yeah.
just ruining movies for me.
I realize that. I ruined this great year of cinema.
And it was such a great year of cinema, which is so unfortunate.
Until that just happened. Well,
I feel like I should go now.
shucks.
Well, Audrey,
Thank you so much, Audrey.
Thank you for helping me overcome my fear of snakes.
Yeah.
So deeply sorry for ruining movies.
Good luck with the rest
You know
of day
what?
3.
Okay.
Maybe. Okay.
And that's just, is that one
Okay,
alive?
and
Is it alive?
And it is.
It is, okay, cool.
And maybe
Yeah.
you can take that.
Why am I getting it? Why am I getting it now?
Okay,
It's
okay, okay.
yeah. Here, toss back. Toss back.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Toss back. Here we go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Quite.
Ah, shit.
And is it dead now? Did I kill him?
Okay.
Nope,
Shit.
okay.
Alright, I'm just gonna.
Thank you, Audrey Hepburn. Wow. What a morning! What a morning, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, and I'm just remembering that I am getting the pinball table in this situation. Thank you
You're
so
focusing
much.
a lot on the assets, but you're not really thinking about
The
it.
condo is going to have 3 corners. It's going to have the hot
Have you
tub.
thought about how this is going to affect your son?
It's going to have the pinball table for my son. It's Adam's family, the best pinball table ever developed.
You still live in 2 different homes now. There's just like an emotional strain.
I'm just saying that
Have you
at
ever
least...
thought about like on the car rides between the homes, how he's going to have a lot of time to think?
Sure, absolutely. I mean, what's the bad here? Anyway, folks, we have
So
a
maybe
couple
just get
more
to
guests
our-
here. Probably, we'll see what we have time for. But let's go ahead and bring out our next guest here and just get to know another individual for once. Oh, okay, sir.
Hey, Quentin Tarantino.
Oh my god.
Oh, sir,
How's it going?
you're kidding me.
Pleasure to meet you. Yeah.
Congratulations on your film.
Congratulations. If you wouldn't mind, I have to address the elephant in the room.
Yeah, go for it. Go
What's
for it,
up
yeah.
with feet? What's your thing? What's
All
your
right,
thing?
yeah, this
Who-
is a good one.
Who wouldn't like him? You put him in the movie, you know, when you're watching it later, it's good. I don't see what the big deal is, personally, but...
I guess it's just like you've really picked a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
what-
In a way that no one else does.
Oh, you gotta pick a thing, like Bergman had his thing, it's like, mother-daughter
What was
relationships.
Bergman's thing?
Mother-daughter relationships.
And would you
And
say
that's his
that
foot kink?
That's
fetish-
his foot kink, yeah.
I don't know. If I
Every
would
great
agree with
director
that.
has a kink. Leone likes spaghetti.
Mm,
That's why he made so many westerns.
I
It's
actually
true.
know for a fact that you are misinterpreting that.
Yeah,
but
well,
Well,
But
how
you're
do
the
you
great
explain
film
all the
director.
spaghetti in the films?
there's really not a lot. I've watched a lot of his work, and it's just cowboy movies. So let's move on because I don't want to try to disagree with an Oscar-winning director.
well,
Absolutely.
yeah, not director, not done one for directing, one for writing, but that's okay.
Right, of course.
One for Django, so.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
And you said you want to call the writing Oscar the Tarantino.
Oh, well, I just don't see why you would call it anything else. I mean, I won the award. It's like, name it after me, dumbass, you know?
So do you think you're maybe slowly getting more and more out of touch, and if you don't kind of try to put the kibosh on that now, it's going to only get worse and worse, and soon you're going to be this kind of like weird guy that has really bad opinions?
Well, that's actually why I wanted to come on the show. Do you guys have any other, general questions for me, as about a director? Because I actually have something I want to promote, if that's okay.
Nothing. I have nothing to say.
Yeah, nothing.
So whatever you want to do.
How's Jennifer Jason Leigh? I mean, she seems so cool to work
She's a
with.
delight.
Oh, great. That's it for me.
Okay, great. Because I just discovered this awesome show, Family Guy, that I want to talk about.
Wow.
Yeah. It is so good. It's so good. I can't believe that nobody told me about Family Guy until now.
Now, my son tells me about this all the time, but I just kind of don't listen.
And chat, if you're just joining us at home, we're speaking with legendary director Quentin
Oscar
Tarantino.
winner, Quentin
Tarantino award winner,
And he has
Quentin
just
Tarantino.
discovered the TV show Family Guy and really wants to talk
Seems
about
beyond stoked.
So funny for me. So funny from my family.
Now, what's the setup of this show? Because I don't.
You're never gonna believe the setup for this show.
Okay, I don't. Let's hear it.
You have this family in Rhode Island, right? It's crazy.
Wow.
And they have a talking baby and a talking dog.
it. And wow, do they all understand them, or is it just that the baby and dog understand each other?
It's just the baby and dog that understand each other.
That is such a good dynamic to have between characters.
Amazing, I know. Oh my goodness. Stand up, get back in the seat.
He's going through some stuff.
Thank
He's
you.
going
Oh,
through some
man.
stuff.
Oh, okay.
What's your guys' favorite episode of this crazy show with talking babies?
I really love the one when Stewie and Brian go to San Francisco, but I have a follow-up question for you.
That's one of mine too, but yes, please go ahead.
Do you think you're the Peter of your own life?
Oh my god. No one's ever asked me that before. No. If I had to be can I be honest?
Please.
For a sec, this is like a Howard Stern moment.
If you'd like it to be.
I more feel like a Meg in my
Wow.
own existence.
Now, when I hear my son
Wow.
babbling about this show, I understand that's a negative thing.
It's not good. She is the dumb bitch of the family, so
Wow,
yeah.
wow, and maybe let's not. And Quentin, that's a great example of some language that you have to sort of move past.
Got a
as
lot
we
of
move into
vernacular
the
to work
2020s
on.
here.
As we move into the 2020s, I'm gonna be saying bitch a lot more because I'm gonna be watching a lot more Family Guy.
Aren't you about to become a father?
I'm trying to be, yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to. You got any advice, parenting advice? I'm not getting anything from this show. Okay?
I can't imagine.
Not getting anything from this show.
Just buy them a bunch of good crap, and they're gonna trust you more in the situation.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. Well,
Anything else that's very fun about this show?
yeah, he has a black neighbor, which is cool for
Oh
me
my
because I
God,
always put a
Quentin.
black neighbor in my movies.
Quentin, please.
Yeah, and you always got, I don't know, like, there's not a ton of feet in the show, so I'm not that big on it, but.
So you didn't even think it's like your favorite show.
Well, you would think based on the way I talked about it, right? That's my favorite show.
But there's no feet.
There's no
so-
feet, so I'd 6 out of 10 at best.
Interesting.
Oh, and we have some
wonderful
Family Guy sucks and it's boring, especially newest season. On the other hand, Rick and Morty season 4 seriously kicks some major butts, and wow, what a
Rick
unique
and
take
Morty?
that is.
What is Rick and Morty?
And that is a take I'm sure nobody has at all.
What
Yes.
is Rick and Morty?
It's should I dare tell him?
Yeah, I barely watch it, so why don't you hop in?
I think it's kind of like a Back to the Future-esque style story of a mad scientist and his little boy companion, and they go on some sci-fi adventures. It's quite fun. It's also shocking because it's kind of emotional sometimes.
Really?
You think it's like going to be a fun
Like a
good
Jackie
time.
Brown type?
Yes, it's very much like Jackie Brown. Yeah.
I made that, you know that?
I'm a big fan.
We know you.
I'm a
made
big
that.
fan too. I'm a big fan of Jackie
Hey,
Brown.
Quentin, they're asking if you do an impression of the talking baby. So can you, Quentin Tarantino, do
me?
an impression of Stewie Griffin from Family Guy?
The talking gay baby from Family Guy?
And it's only implied. that
I
he's
know,
gay.
right? Crazy.
And it's only implied that he's gay. It's not necessarily.
pretty overt. but
I'm
yes.
sorry. I'm sorry. Did I just hear that this baby's gay?
Yeah, this baby is gay on the
Probably
show.
something he'll discover later on in life.
You guys want to hear? You guys want to hear my Stewie impression? You guys want to hear Tarantino's Stewie impression?
A little bit.
All right, here we go. Ready? Ooh, mommy, yes, mommy, mama, ooh, damn vile woman, yes.
Spitting.
I'm sorry. I'm just so shocked right now. Are you telling me that he's British also?
I can't make this stuff up.
And you could
buddy.
deduce that he had a British accent from that impression?
Yes,
Wow.
it was a very good impression, so that's why you can deduce that.
They say mummy. It's
Well, this has been good, but I got about 5 seasons of Family Guy to knock out today, so I'm gonna hit the road.
Oh man. Oh, thank you, Mr. Tarantino.
Without a doubt.
And Mr. Tarantino, before you go, I'll just say one last time, read some books, try to grow as a human being, be more open to other people trying to tell you the way the world is sort of shaping, and be susceptible to that. Don't be so afraid of change and new things.
Buy your son some wonderful things.
Well-
he's gonna love that. The producer, just go ahead and throw me the stuff here.
Yeah.
What was your name? Crenton Watershed?
Yeah, sure, close
Yeah,
enough.
Crenton. I just want to make it very clear, as we move into the new decade and my time sort of, comes to an end after I,
Doesn't have
shuffle
to.
off this mortal
Doesn't
coil,
have to.
I will not be growing as a human being at all.
And that should seal it.
Thank you, folks. And as they say on Family Guy, lucky he's a family guy. Mummy. Thank you, guys.
Is that the theme?
Thank you.
Is that how that goes?
Hey, this is Krebs.
Hey,
pleasure to be here.
Real pleasure, sir.
Hey,
so
once upon a time on this talk show, I talked about Family Guy.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, what a wonder.
Hey, I want to end the show.
Excuse me.
I want to end the show.
We got. Listen, we have a lot of time to fill. Okay, it's not like anything else is
No,
happening
I'm
out there in
ready.
the world. It's not like anything interesting is happening out there in the world. Okay.
Something else must be happening. in the
These
world. I should
plebeians
end the show.
need to watch us, and they need to be entertained by us, and just given something, a
Yeah.
portal into a happier potential future.
This is too much for me.
I got my son the Addams Family pinball machine. All right, you know how rare that is? You know how many people I had to talk to and palms I had to grease?
We're gonna end the show. Thank you so much for joining us today.
No, we're gone. I want to keep going. Cool. Fortnite dances. What else is out there? Let's see. I can kind of. It's like this. It's like the snorkel, right?
And
like
someone
that?
in the chat is really plugging Rick and Morty, it seems like, and people generally know it's a good show. I don't think you need to sell anyone on it at this point.
No, the Addams Family Values pinball machine is actually very, very rare. I think they only made one. I saw it at California Extreme one year, and I was strangled when I was trying to play it. What else is there? Thank you. Yes. Other good pinball machines. The X-Files pinball machine. We also have the presidential pinball machine. It was based on the Clinton era. Animaniacs, that's also a good one. Like the water tower is kind of there in the corner. I can keep going. There's nothing happening, folks. Nothing else is happening out there in the world. I've just been told we got some breaking news. Really sorry.